Alright, it's time for
Road trip.
two fully grown men, Buddy and me, living out of a 2001 Volkswagen Golf TDI for 1 week. Day 1, we journeyed from Calgary, Alberta, Canada to the fictional land of British Columbia, arriving in Vancouver late at night. We drove through East Hastings, and it looked like a fictional dystopia. Flaming trash cans, tents, people shooting up in the streets, flaming people. We drove right through that shit and disembarked in the rich part of town. Ah, safe and sound. Horan Ramen plus sake had an adorable mouse in it. Good restaurant. 10 out of 10. We ate some pastries, and then slept in the Gulf in the middle of Kitsilano, parked in front of $3 million houses. We awoke to 40-year-old rich white yuppies looking into our car as they jogged by with their tiny dogs. Groggy-eyed and unwashed, we brushed our teeth on the sidewalk. I felt an overwhelming sense of freedom, peace, and belonging in the world. Buddy felt shame. Day 2, breakfast at Granville Island, coffee from JJ Bean, and pastries from Terra Bakery. Sublime. That night we parked next to an open grassy area. It was there that we beheld the Waterbender. The Waterbender was a homeless man flying high who had encountered a water fountain that was stuck on. We watched in amazement as he bent the stream of water to his will, back and forth, back and forth. That puddle there, that was all him. He did not stop. We slept to the sound of sprinkling water. Day 3. The waterbender was nowhere to be found, but the puddle remained. We hopped on the ferry to Vancouver Island. There was a good boy at the car in front of us. Good boy. Fish and chips at the pier, peacock in the park, and it was time to visit an old friend. We now had a vague idea of some logging roads we could use to get, somewhere. Keep in mind, we were in a Golf. We casually tooled down the logging roads, thoroughly destroying both my suspension and my wheel bearings. We took turns riding on top of the car. The scenery was beautiful. I heard a snort. We stopped the car and bolted up the ridge. Elk. This was the first time I'd ever seen elk in the wild. "10 out of 10. We then encountered a dead end and had to turn back. We charted another route and... black bear. Good boy. We charted another route and stumbled upon what appeared to be a memorial for some boys who raced cars around the area or something. We didn't really get it. Neither did this guy. Someone left an Eddie Murphy album. Oh my. Buddy took a piss. Another dead end. Buddy lost his mind and decided to cut his hair in the side view mirror. Unhappy with the quality of his haircut, he elected to go full-on Britney Spears. After 8 hours, it was time to get off these damned logging roads. You did good, Golf. Good boy. We finally reached our destination, a collection of spectacular backcountry campsites. This was ominous, but we didn't get murdered. It was the only night we didn't have to sleep in the car. Day 4. Salmon berries, stream. Hiking up the stream. Getting wet. Looking manly. Looking... What? What? Looking like a crackhead, more like. Good God, man. I swam in the stream and dried my undies. We got lost in the Jurassic wilderness, but found the car. Next up, an old-growth forest. Absolutely stunning. Look at this hunk of Canadian man. Look at this tree. Look at this tree. Look at this man looking at these trees. Dinner at Port Renfrew, 10 out of 10. Buddy, Slug, Botanical Beach was gorgeous, and oh dear. Is that a seal? We think an orca must have bit his head off. Can't think of any other reason why our furry friend would have ended up like this. Good boy. Over the rocks, across the ocean, by the shore, we became one with nature. A whale. We slept in the car. Day 5. Slug. Flower. Bouillabaisse at Ferris. Creepy ladies at Murchie's Tea. Sour cherry rosemary ice cream sandwich at Cold Comfort. 11 out of 10. Day 6. Gas station t-shirts. And we were on our way home.